What do you think of my Tyranid's arms? Pete, come on, what do you think of my... Stop talking about my body. Stop objectifying me, Pete. What do you think about my Tyranid? Sorry, I thought it was funny. Didn't mean to laugh at my own joke. Okay. We're getting some nice shading going. Okay, alright. Losing a brush by dropping it and then driving over it with a chair? What? Wait, you've dropped... This sounds like a common occurrence. You have dropped your brush on the floor and then you're like, oh fuck, it's here somewhere. And then you drive over it with your chair? This might be a dialanart issue. You make this sound like it's a common painter's problem, but I'm not sure, man. Never happened? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that'd be crazy. Are you okay, Toby? Are you okay? Yeah? Okay.
Half what we just did. We're going to wash the brush. I'm going to smooth out the transitions.
That is the end of that brush, I guess, huh?
Just like that. And so with that now done, we're now going to do a roughly 2-to-1 mix of contrast medium and shiny purple. This is going to be the smallest one of these that we're going to do, and this is mostly reserved for the arms. So what we're going to do is we're just towards the base.
No, we're doing games tomorrow, Dodo. Maybe some painting tomorrow too, though.
The arms.
Maybe.
We're going to apply the shiny purple like this. And then going to wash the brush.
How many painting rooms do I have? Bro, this is my laundry room. What do you mean? It's the same room. It's just been a different angle. I changed a couple of things up. I think it looks better now on stream, no?
And we're going to smooth out the transition like that. So it's nice and dark towards the top.
Okay. That is gonna be really dark. I kind of like it as it is, but I guess we'll go with it.
So with that all done, you'll be pleased to hear that the blending
is over?
part is over.
Oh my god. Is that daylight? Yeah, man. I just saw a car, Public Expo. There was a person inside of that vehicle. Another human being. What the hell? I don't like that idea at all. All this paint directly on the skin bothers me. Oh, you mean in the video? Yeah, dude. Look, I've been painting for a while now today. It is, actually, no, I washed my hands just now. Never mind. Never mind. I washed my hands before going to the bathroom. That was new. Don't paint to your dick, no. No, Lowko, don't say it, no. But I mean, I'm just saying. No, that's all makeup, obviously. No, no, only if, no. Of course not, Peter. This paint is dark as hell. Ooh. So wait, this purple is called shy-ish purple? Doesn't look very shy to me, dude. It's like a shy OnlyFans account. I don't know, dude. Maybe a little bit. Okay, so we're doing this only on the edges. Oh, what? I'm not giving a thumbs up, I'm painting! Oh my god. That was reserved for when we met the sub goal. Well, chat. Ruined. There goes my sellout of the day. Sorry about that, guys. Why even bother subscribing now, huh? Okay. That is pretty dark, but I think it looks nice. I'll just do the top sections for now. Maybe I shouldn't actually, because it might dry a little funny. Yeah, I shouldn't. I'll go to the top one here in a sec. Yeah, the blend's looking okay. There's a couple of sections that I don't love, but it's alright, I guess. I'm pretty new to this whole technique anyways, so I don't think I should be too critical, but I tend to be too critical of everything I do, so. You fucking idiot. Why didn't you just do it as well as the guys that have been doing it for 2 decades? Okay. Good. Yep. Okay. Bottom one. This doesn't look like StarCraft. Maybe it is though, because this is basically an Ultralisk. So Shyish Purple, despite being incredibly colorful, is actually very transparent here. Now I did dilute it, but you'd imagine that's a color that strong would actually... It's a 2-to-1 dilution, so it's actually quite a dilution, I guess, but still interesting. I don't know, honestly, Big Dodo. I just kind of enjoy the painting, you know? It's been really fun to just paint. I don't really have a goal in mind, though. Maybe I'll be really tired of it within a month. Probably not. because it's been, you know, it's been a little while already, but there is a chance that at some point I'm like, you know what? I'm done for now. But I also kind of feel like this is one of those hobbies where even if you don't do it for some time, you can just go and pick it up again. I think what's really helping me out though is the fact that I actually like dedicated this like workspace to it. So in the past, whenever I've done any sort of painting, I've always really liked it. But the problem is that it takes up a lot of space, right? So like regular, aka like conventional painting, other than maybe like watercolor or something, tends to take up a lot of like surface area. And this doesn't take up that much space. And you can kind of just paint for an hour and clean your brushes and be done with it, which is really quite fun. Like it doesn't have a lot of like setup time and not a lot of prep time in general either, so. Yeah, I can have this overhead setup too for like, you know, we could build a fucking like Lego battle cruiser easy. We could build a lot of stuff here actually. I don't know. I always enjoy these sort of things, but I never had a proper way of streaming it. Streaming it is the real gateway though. The fact that I can easily stream this and like people are still interested, the fact that you guys still watch is kind of amazing, really. Thank you, by the way. But that is a bit of a game changer, because that suddenly opens up a lot of additional time, if that makes any sense. For example, if there's like not a good game currently available, or like we're kind of waiting for a new game release, or you know, like there's opportunities here. I don't want to do this as like my main content, but we can do this sort of thing occasionally maybe, or a lot. I don't know. I don't really want to set any expectations. We'll see. A piano stream? There's a piano right behind me, dude. My piano skills are nothing to write home about, though. I was learning the piano every day for like 20 minutes. And then for some reason, at some point I decided 20 minutes? That's far too much. And then I started slacking. All right. I'll pick it back up. Have I considered getting a real trombone? I am the trombone champ. Of course I've considered it. But no, I don't think my neighbors would appreciate it very much. You have a real trombone? Have you seen me play the horn though, bro? I'm the horn lord. I really did like the trombone champ streams. Yeah, those were so much fun. Like that is, honestly, that's one of my favorite things though, because there's sometimes those games that just seemingly come out of nowhere. And Trombone Champ is an excellent example of exactly that. Like, I don't think anybody had Trombone Champ on their like list of games to play for the year. But my god, did that game turn out to be fun. Such a mess. What's going on, Storm Phoenix? I didn't eat her until 2 months ago. Toby really wanted out. He really wanted out. Okay, let's have a look. We've done this section.
Based on your recommendation, I read Fourth Wing.
Nice.
Spoiler alert, not family friendly.
Is over. So
Hey.
what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move on to the dry brush.
Thank you very much, Big 33 Tex. Appreciate it. Thank you. You read Fourth Wing? Fourth Wing is not necessarily a Lowko recommendation, but it is an interesting story. Yeah. Apparently it's like the TikTok sensation of the year. This is apparently what, yeah. A lot of people like reading. What's going on, Dexel? Hello. I'm not collecting any armies in particular, just liking certain models.
Part of the flesh. And so we're going to take some Wraithbone and we're going to start dry brushing this over the top of all of the flesh. Now once it gets closer to those areas that we've been doing the blending on,
You think this is too
really,
big?
really gentle there. So for example,
It's a
here
bit
on this chart,
large.
I'm going to build this up until it's pretty much all Wraithbone.
I mean, it's manageable.
Back and forth over it. Like so.
I think the large one is probably going to be... Ah, this one's manageable too, actually. Yeah. No, this one's easier. I've never used these brushes, guys, so I don't know.
And when it actually gets to the darker purpley bits, you can do 1 or 2 very gentle passes over the top of it. Like that. Same thing again on the arms. Around here, you want to build.
Okay. We'll start with the chest bit. So this is kind of a cool way to like get additional highlights on certain things. So the idea is basically that you get very little brush or very little paint on your brush and just basically slowly move over all of the highest pieces. So it should add some pretty quick highlighting there, but it is always a bit sketchy. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. I have some Wraithbone right over here from when I was fixing mistakes. I'm probably gonna need some more in a little bit, but I think basically what you do is you wipe off practically everything as much as you reasonably can. And then you slowly move it over there, which does feel very sketchy. No, I think I need to move a little bit more. I never really know exactly how much you want to have on the brush though. That's kind of the trick of things, I guess. Okay, this is nice. It's leaving behind just a tiny little bit. Okay. You collect Tyranids? Nice. I don't have any other Tyranid models other than a bunch of really small ones that came with like a starter pack. So I have a couple of tiny ones. I can show you. Oh, hell yeah. So I don't know if you can see this, but we're getting some, you see how like there's some, on the highest raised edges, we end up getting like little tiny highlights. So it creates a bit of texture too, which is why some people don't love this. Personally, I don't mind, but... yeah, that's cool. Absolutely, sexy knight. You think I'd be getting a wedgie? You're probably onto something, man. You have 13 different armies? Like, What do people? What do you like when you say army? Do you have like the whole set, or like what do you mean when you have armies? Or do you have like enough to play a game or something? I guess that's what it means, right? You have enough to play like. Okay, ribcage is looking pretty sweet. Yo, Omega,
I don't
thank
think
you.
people remember Swallico, but I wouldn't be shoving Lowko into a locker.
I don't think
So
people
here,
remember
Lowko, take my
Swolko.
lunch money capper.
Lowko in the locker room, dude. I did post one time. I posted a very douchey selfie of me in the gym locker room to Twitter. I don't know if that photo is still anywhere. Thank you, Omega Odin. You remember? Yeah, dude. I had like the stringer and I was like, I was like flexing over there too. I don't know if I can find that. I don't think so. Thank you, Omega. I think I removed it off of my Twitter because I thought it was too douchey. Maybe somebody has it saved somewhere though. I would not be surprised. No, I can't find it this easily. Sorry, Big Dodo. You were so excited about it all. You remember Swolko? Then he lost his gains? No. I'm definitely, I'm doing all right. I think I probably have more gains now than I did back then, Peter. I'm just less douchey, I guess. I'm trying to be. Okay, let's see.
And then when it actually gets to the darker purpley bits, we're just going to do 1 or 2 very gentle passes over the top of it. Like that.
Okay.
Same thing again on the arms. Around here, we want to build it up quite strongly.
Okay.
When you've got large open areas like this, you can go in a circular motion, clockwise and anti-clockwise, to really build up that raised bone, as you can see as it's starting to do there. And then once we start getting into the blended section towards the front of the arms, we're just going to very gently pass over it.
Okay. So we basically have to brighten up a lot of the sections we've been doing so far. Which does feel a bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we'll come back to that in a sec. First off, we gotta do all of these arm sections over here. I should post more douchey selfies, that's what I see, Peter. That's what I'm seeing right now. So he's basically dry brushing everything.
There you go. Just going to revisit this area. It's going to be a lot brighter.
So it's almost becoming like full Wraithbone again.
Same around here on the shoulder. Getting up to that kind of brightness that you can see just there.
Okay, I like this.
As we come down the arm, we're looking to gently catch the edges. Like that. And towards the elbow where we can build it up again.
Dude, this feels so sketchy though, guys, because basically what I'm gonna have to do is go over those arms that have been... Okay. So if you do it very gently, it catches only on like the raised areas. So you get some nice highlights in certain areas, I guess. And it does create like, I don't know if you guys can see. You see how like certain edges over there have like a little bit of that wraith bone caught right now? Yeah, that's good. 3 hairs and some air? Exactly. Like Bob would say. Yeah, it's really neat. It just always feels sketchy, you know? Like after you spend a lot of time building a certain area. To then go over it with one of the brightest colors you can. So Wraithbone is the color I used for the basing of this thing too. So all of the unpainted bits are Wraithbone. That does look pretty nice though. So I'm gonna do it a little bit.
We've got some pretty epic looking skin.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it a little bit thicker on the inside section because that was supposed to be brighter, but I accidentally messed it up. Remember? I'm gonna try and just lay it on a little bit more. I'm actually gonna go for the little fleshy bit too, because I can. Dude, dry brushing is so sick though, man. There we are. That transition now looks actually really quite smooth. We want to do, yeah, like 3 hairs and some air. Exactly, that's what we need. Bob Ross kind of did the opposite of mini painting though. Although he would like contrast paints, I'm sure. Considering he used to be an army officer, right? Maybe he would have also liked Warhammer. Yo, CEST, man.
It's not a far leap from this to servicing your own watch movements. Let's go.
You're onto something there, man. We have the top-down camera already ready to go. Thank you very much. Welcome back. What's up, Kenneth? Okay. Gonna need a little bit more of this wraithbone here. How are you doing, Mr. Sis? How many watches did you buy after Watches and Wonders? Thank you, Python, for the 20. Thank you, Skenneth. It's been a recent thing. That's too much. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's a little much over here. I should have started on this side, because I do want this area to be a bit brighter. Don't know why I started over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually layer a little bit more of that shyish purple over here on this side. Don't know how that works after dry brushing, but I guess we can figure it out together. Then again, this is the bottom section of the arm, so not like you would really see that too frequently, but I see it now. What time is it? Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to start up the carapace today, but I think I am gonna finish up all of the skin. In 29 days we have Eurovision? Oh my lord. What's up, Thort? Yeah, I agree with you, sis. Okay, that arm looks really nice. I'm very happy with this arm. The top section of it, anyways.
This
Thank you
is
very
how
much,
cool I
Kenneth.
think it is.
Welcome back, 11 months. I don't think this works for, I don't think this works for square bases, no. But you have a bunch of different brands that do this sort of thing, though. I know the Redgrass Games one should work for square bases. Yeah, I'm back using the phone microphone now. I was messing around with the dedicated microphone that I got specifically for this. And then after about a half hour of trial running stuff, and maybe even longer, I think it was like 45 minutes, I switched back to the phone microphone, and I actually think it looked and it sounded better, so. I'm using my phone mic right now. I haven't seen anybody complain, so. Thank you very much. Ayers Glitch, almost starting up the hype train, dude. Appreciate it, thank you. Dun 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 dun. Max Verstappen. Dun dun.
33-month streak sub. That's the Verstappen number. 22
Thank you very much,
Dutch and
Lizard.
goes hard on weekends.
That's the hype train going, dude. Let's go. Thank you very much. You guys can get extra emotes if you want to. Here's the scam train, everybody. The FOMO train has arrived. Choo choo. What's going on, Karkar? Karka Jew. You thought it was a new Warhammer game? No, no, no. We're painting. We're painting. Thank you, Kenneth. Oh, you were already aboard the train. I think you already had a ticket because you were the original, one of the original instigators of the train. But anyways, thank you. I think so, yeah. Because I basically it takes like the original. I think it's like 5 subs or so, or bits or whatever, have to happen in a certain amount of time. And then it triggers the hype train. And since you were one of those people that started it, I think, you should automatically be part of it too, but. Okay. There's the bottom claw also getting some highlighting. Not bad. Am I brave enough to try and highlight these little things? I am brave enough. Gonna have to make a very, very thinned down version though. What's going on? Gregory, 4-year resub. Let's fucking go, dude. We got a train going, yeah, we do. Mickey! Woo! Gifting 10 people. The greatest gift anybody can get, in my personal opinion. My completely unbiased opinion, too. Thank you very much. Yo! Thank you so much.
Scam train.
Mickey with 10 gifted subs, Shadarky with a 300-bit donation, and then sysadmin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. $13. That's a lot of gift subs. Yo! What the heck? Okay. Shadarky, also, after the beautiful Twitch chat message, also donates an additional 20 community subs, dude. Jeez. The hype train does it again. A Tyranid swarm in subscriptions, yeah. Why is there no music? I don't know. Where did the music go? There we go. There we go. Sorry, chat, I didn't mean to get rid of the music. I know, the voice is in your head. I get it, I get it. Bleep, 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 bleep. New badge that I won't use? Purple? Dude, we have had a lot of purple on the stream today too. So we have a little bit of a difference now. You see how this section over here is highlighted, but this one is not? So all the light bits on this side are significantly brighter than on the other end, which is kind of sweet.
Freezer has never looked so good. I love the additional spiky claws that are protruding from his back. I can't wait to see this in the anime, Frieza's new form.
Frieza's never looked so good? Three hairs and some air.
The true swarm.
Good reminder right there. From the mightiest Bob. Did you confuse speech? We're building the swarm, dude. We are, yeah. Level 5 hype train, by the way. Let's go. It's actually so sick that there's still a lot of people watching these kind of streams. Warms my nerd heart, chat, not gonna lie. Okay, the shoulder can be pretty dang bright. Yeah, this shoulder is much brighter than right over here. Well, much is maybe a bit of a... That's not good. Much is maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but... Maybe I should get some sticky tap at the bottom. So you have to press a little bit with these sort of techniques. Guess I pressed a little too hard. Ruined! No. It just fell off for a sec, Chad. It's fine, it's fine. Should I try the larger brush? So I have this large dry brush that I've never used before. I kind of want to give it a shot. I don't know if it's a good plan. I'll do it at the bottom. So this is a very, like it's very rigid. It does not feel like it moves that much. I'm gonna try it with the bottom section of one of these things. Mostly just because I want to see how it goes. I have never worked with resin or metal or whatever. Would I be in trouble if this was a metal mini? If it tips off like that? The metal is sucks ass, really? I think it's fine. It's a very large brush now. Hey, thank you guys for the sick hype train, man. I would like to feather out the base of his neck a little bit because I have some tiny little drawing lines over here. Maybe not that important, but... Okay. I think this brush is a little too big. It'll still have its uses, but I think I'm more comfortable with the slightly smaller one. This is a Tyranid. Is it a gene stealer? I have no idea what that means. Gluing bigger metal models was a nightmare? Oh, yeah. Wait, you still had to glue those together too? Did they just use metal because they couldn't properly get, like, plastic molds or something? Like, what was the advantage of using metal over plastic? That wasn't an advantage? Yeah, I was gonna say, plastic seems like the perfect tool for this job. Plus, you know, if you really don't like the models, you can always just throw them into the ocean and mess with the baby penguins, you know? That's a nice bonus too that not a lot of people talk about. That's, wait, oh, okay, no, sorry. No, sorry, Zeke. That was, hold up right now. Sorry. Making injection molds for plastic is pretty expensive. Yeah, I guess that's the case. Yeah, they just needed skill, I guess, right? So when did they switch over to plastic molds? When did plastic become like the go-to? I'm assuming it's been a while, but... Yeah, it's just a scale advantage, obviously. Does anybody remember when they switched over to plastics? Roughly? Thank you very much, Memory, for not contributing in any way. The 1930s is when Games Workshop, the creator of Warhammer miniatures, switched over from metal into plastics, according to Memory. Depends on the model, but I think Games Workshop had a push that started in the 90s. Oh shit, dude, it's been that long. Okay. Yeah, so I can imagine a lot of people have never necessarily worked with metal ones. I think their expert lines or something are resin, right? Aren't they? I'm not exactly sure. They have like an expert category when you go to their website. I would be very surprised, Sysupman. Absolutely. Memory is, of course, an expert. I want to apologize to Memory for making the assumption that the 1930s is not when they switched on. Yeah, sorry. Plastic was invented by a Belgium guy? Really? I knew Belgium hated turtles. I knew it. Does not surprise me one bit. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. Really focused on feathering out the bottom and stuff too, even though you can never really see this very well, but... Okay. This is where we are at the moment. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of dry brushing on his wiener. Always dry brush your wiener, Chip. Put a little bit of Wraithbone on your brush. Wipe most of it off. Bring it to the model. I can only recommend it. Gives you a nice little highlight. No, I have no intention of playing a game, Mr. Bones. Maybe I'll give it a shot at some point, but doesn't seem very fun to me to paint a whole army. It is. It really is, Kenneth. A little bit more over in this section. The little connecting tissue bit over here. Okay. What do we think of the flesh, chat? Any changes we should make? Any adjustments we should make? I think it looks pretty sick, yeah. I'm very happy with how it turned out so far. Still a lot of work that needs to be done though, but I actually managed to get quite a bit of it finished. Pretty quickly. Gotta tickle him in the armpit. Are the colors at least like reasonably even? The shoulders in particular? No, this shoulder is a little different. I think it's alright.